We're hanging here at the Nasdaq, right in the middle of the action in Times Square. All eyes remain on eToro. The popular trading platform debuted to, I would say, a very strong response yesterday. Still seeing a lot of appetite today. Joining me now is Yoni Assia, eToro CEO and co-founder. Good to see you in person for a change. Congrats on the listing.
Thank you very much. Very exciting day.
You know what's wild? I was talking to you off camera. Did your dad list a company at the Nasdaq?
Yes, it's the first ever where you have a father and son's list. So he listed his company on Nasdaq as the first software company out of Israel in 1991.
Can you believe that? That's got to blow your mind a little bit.
Well, it's really amazing. He raised back then $10 million in an IPO.
And you raised what, 310 million?
It's actually the total raise, including secondary, is about 720.
720. Wow, that's quite the response. So as I mentioned, I mean, the stock popped on debut day. I mean, do you see this as a sign of renewed investor appetite, or is it something specific to what you do?
Well, I do think obviously markets have come a long way since Liberation Day, right? That's not related to only eToro. But we've seen a lot of great engagement and feedback from investors. The roadshow for us was an amazing experience. We started with a great anchor investment of $100 million of BlackRock, which is a very good, strong signal. And generally, for a trading platform, volatility in the markets is generally a good thing. And we don't have supply chain dynamics that are impacted by tariffs. So we came into the tariffs and we felt this is like March 2020. We've seen this before where institutions go out and retail investors go in, and eventually it's good for digital businesses and for our business.
How did you know that now is the right time? I mean, it's crazy. You mentioned tariffs. I mean, I know you're not selling dolls or things that Walmart's selling, but still, I mean, tariffs are tariffs.
I think for us, we looked at the markets. We are in capital markets 18 years. We've seen a lot of different types of, market disasters, from GFC to Fukushima to a lot of, to 2022, of course, which was a horrible year. And when we look at what's happening in the markets, like, our intuition was this is going to correct itself. This is actually an opportunity to buy some stocks cheaply, which we've seen on the platform. So we were confident we can be the first fintech IPO since 2021.
Did you consider staying private for longer?
We always had the vision and dream of being listed on Nasdaq. We are a capital markets company. Our customers trade stocks from 20 different capital markets. We're passionate about crypto markets, and I always believe our next stage of growth is going to be as a public company.
Important to note, you're making money, and your business, what was it, last year, revenue increased fourfold. Is there something about your business that helped to drive that surge?
So we had a very good year in the markets. We transitioned from 2022 to 2024 from growth at all costs strategy to profitable growth. We scaled our margins and profitability from more than $100 million in 23 to over $300 million EBITDA profit in 2024, which was 159% growth year over year of profitability. And I think generally every time the markets are very active and we can scale our business, and of course also a part of the business is crypto. We were very early to crypto, buying Bitcoin at $5. So the fact that we had crypto as a great tailwind last year, which was a great addition.
You bought crypto at $5?
We bought eToro Bitcoin for $5. Unfortunately, not enough.
Right. Yeah. So when investors, look, 3 months from now or whatever it is, you're going to report earnings. But if investors want to know more about eToro, should they view you first as a play on Bitcoin and the future of crypto assets?
The future of capital markets. We are in capital markets. We consider crypto a part of capital markets. You can trade stocks, derivatives, crypto. And the unique part of eToro is not only self-directed trading, but you can actually see the performance of the top investors on the platform, people who generated double-digit returns with a long track record on eToro, and use our unique technology to actually automatically copy them and invest in our smart portfolios as well. The real opportunity here is the global transformation of wealth from older generations to younger generations. US alone, it's $84 trillion moving to Gen Y. And Europe.
Is that what we are? We're Gen Y?
I think we both are.
No, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that.
But it's also in Europe, our biggest market is $60 trillion opportunity to help people manage their investments, their trading, their savings in a digital native way.
I've gotten to know your competitor and their team, Vlad, over at Robinhood, and they've made a very clear point. They have wanted to expand more into asset management. They have made acquisitions. Are you going to run that Robinhood playbook?
I think they're running my playbook. I think over time, we already are scaled globally. Robinhood is mostly U.S. We are in 12 different regions, including the U.S. We have offices in Europe, UK, Australia, Singapore, UAE, and I'm very excited about the path of growing our business now, entering into savings and wealth management, retirement as well, in two of our markets, both Australia and the UK. We think the opportunity is very, very big to eventually become the investment apps of our younger generations.
In the prospectus, you mentioned that potential conflicts from what's going on in Israel. Now, the company was founded in Israel. Do you want to keep the headquarters there? How do you think about risks to the business by being positioned?
eToro is a global company. We have offices in 10 different locations, and we've always managed very, very well our what's called BCP, business continuity planning, which is a part of running a global business, trading 24/7, serving customers from 75 different countries, and we'll continue to scale all of our global offices as we grow.
As a founder, you founded this company with your brother. What has it been like being in Israel, trying to grow a business as fast as you've been growing with it, while everything has been going on in that country? It has to mean a lot to you, and you have to, of course, take it very personally.
So I think generally, like the startup tech community in Israel, really wanted to show how resilient we are and how much we're supportive of our people, of our employees. We also have an office in the Ukraine where we always help our employees in any scenario. And I think the tech community sort of came in, both made sure that they're helping the cause along the year, but also showing the markets that we're resilient, that we'll continue to grow and focus on our business to do what we can do to support the economy.